This is the fifth time since 2018 that you and I have stood up here and had this conversation at the beginning of the year, right? And yet every single year, the bar is being raised. Stadiums, success, players, depth, talent level. It continues to grow for the USL Championship. This is going to be the best season they've ever had. And then how about what you said with the conference alignment and the scheduling? The biggest argument we've heard from fans, coaches, players every single season has been, we haven't really gotten a great representation of what the talking points are on either side. You get that now. East versus West, you're playing everybody in your own conference. You are going to get a true champion come 2022 finale.
Everybody just stopped as this ball came back across the 18. Beautiful movement once again by the Clemson Tigers in the lead up to this game, asking what the scouting report was like. Mike Noonan said, they're kind of a mix. A little bit like Kentucky, a little bit of Denver, a little bit of everybody, and they're playing like it though, because they were brilliant in the first half against Kentucky. Similar movements, coverage at the right back spot, and the rotation is magnificent. The ball to the backside, he's about 9-10 yards out. No marks, no one stepping. Time stands still for no man except Isaiah Reed in this first half. Brilliant header.
You wanted to see him almost cheat a little bit more, Jeremy Gunn said, on the offensive side. So that's something that you can talk about. That's no big deal. He picked up on the interplay, which is a big thing for me, as the system at Stanford evolved. This was a machine when he came in 2019. Remember, 15, 16, 17, they won 3 national titles in a row. By 2019, it was a very traditional 4-4-2 flat that moved into a diamond, and a lot of times he got isolated as one player running at someone. We know that you can be special in that situation. What can you do when you're down in the corner, when there's 5 guys around you? Can you do it in combination play? As his collegiate career has gone on, he's gotten a lot better in that area.
Everything in the lead up to this has been about family. Not one, not the name on the back of the shirt, but the crest and what resides within. Emotion, yes, but the desire and heart to push yourself to a level that no one else has ever been able to go to. And what do you get? You get a full collective effort within the family that is Rave Green. Ball behind the back line. Check the tenacity of Jordan Morris to allow Nico Ladero to sneak right to the top of the 18. He had played the initial ball in. The recovery run to help out the attack. Sees the center of the defense for Lilini. Creates separation within their ranks. And guess who? Rui Diaz once again.
There were so many zones that were separated where it was literally 4 at the back, 3 in the middle, 3 up top. At no point in time did they spread it wide and challenge them in the middle a little bit. They kept it constricted. They really struggled to put all of those groups together. So when you got Vela up top, he would turn. There, not even was there support coming. Rossi wasn't there. Yeah. Martinez wasn't there. So you're going 1v3, 1v4, and you're doing it 20 yards from goal. It got to a point 20 minutes into the game, he's just striking the ball from 25 yards out. I don't fault him for it.
But to your point, the way that the balls are being distributed around here, some of the way that it's hopping up off the deck, they aren't very comfortable on the ball. I would also go back to the fact that the players that they want on the ball frequently haven't been on it either. So a lot of the distribution are coming from guys that aren't as comfortable on it, Mike. They're moving into positions to try and force the issue. Fabio Alvarez is a really good look. He's just 35 yards from his own net. That's one who likes to play off the back shoulder of Dineno high up on the field.
1,475 players have been drafted in MLS history, 26 of which have had the opportunity to go number 1 overall. The number 1 overall pick in the 2021 MLS Super Draft, Danny Pereira out of Virginia Tech. Tell you what, man, you just fell into the luckiest 1% in MLS history. There are very few people I'm going to ask this, so I have to ask, what does it feel like? I look at the sporting side of it, actually, especially because of all the news that's come out recently, right? So it's Daryl Dike, it's Tejan Buchanan, one of my personal favorites, a weight guy, Alistair Johnston, right, who's just a blip on this radar a couple years ago. Now, starting outside back Canadian men's national team can move into a 3-system, a 4-system, and $1 million in general allocation money. I'm sure Nashville and Montreal would say, yes, this matters.